Hey everybody, this is Shireen. Welcome to my channel. Um, Today is going to be a chat and get to know me as I put on some makeup. And you hear this paper rattling because I am starving. I mean, I ate breakfast this morning, but me and the kids are about to go eat, so I don't want to like eat something. And then we're gonna go visit a friend who just purchased a house, so we're gonna go check her out. Now I know my lips are anyway. They need some moisture, but I'll do that after I finish eating whatever crackers I'm gonna eat. Um, but as we start, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me because I kind of bursted on the scenes of YouTube mainly because I wasn't doing YouTube and um, but I've been on social media pretty much since 2008, 2009 with Facebook. I had Facebook for many years, really just to communicate with family and friends. And I think I ended up getting Twitter. I have a Twitter account, but I really don't use it. Never have, and still don't. And then I refused when Instagram came on the scene. I refused to get Instagram, and then I end up starting an Instagram page for my church and for our nonprofit. And then, of course, I had to create a personal account. But anyway, enough about that. So, yeah, we're just gonna get to know me a little bit as I do this makeup. But I'll even start with my makeup journey, which really has only been in place, I guess, for me being serious about makeup. And I can't even say I'm really serious, but I'm serious about learning how to make sure that my makeup is flawless. And of course, I'm already dropping stuff. Um, so this is what I'm using to kind of slick down my very sparse eyebrows. I have a mirror over here, y'all, um, that I'm using to kind of get some close-up, so you'll kind of see me looking back and forth between the mirror and the phone. I actually had my setup done before I went and took a shower, but when I came downstairs and set it up, I realized that I had it set up more of I had it set up for portrait instead of landscape, so I had to revamp everything. And I started using this. I know there's like brow things out there, but I love this. It's the perfect size for travel. And then also, I believe her name is Mufida. She is on YouTube, and I don't think she uses this actual Got2b gel, but she uses one of them. And I was like, hey, I have that, so I don't have to go buy anything. But yeah, so my makeup journey started maybe like a couple years ago. I mean, I always had some makeup in my collection, but you know, I really just did foundation, a little bit of eyeshadow, some lipstick, and kept it moving. You know, I didn't really do any type of contouring, highlighting, anything like that. But so when my daughter turned 16, her choice was she could have a sweet 16 party or she could completely redo her bedroom. So she chose the bedroom. But one of the items she got in the bedroom was a vanity by Impressions Vanity. I mean, that thing was nice, y'all. I mean, it was expensive too. But you know, that was a part of the deal. So we did it. And oh yeah, and again, my vanity here is kind of like in disarray because again, I had it set up for something different, but I changed it around. So I'm probably going to be searching for stuff this whole entire time, which is really going to prolong this entire process. But hey, it's Saturday, and this is all I have to do. So I'm not in a hurry like I usually am on Sunday morning to get ready for church, but I'm gonna try to do this as quick as possible. So Anyway, she got this vanity and it was really nice. So I was like, I think I kind of like that. I want one too. So I bought one, but I bought a smaller version. I bought like the mini slate station. Um, so I'm going to tell you how I ended up with two of these. So I'm at vanity number 2 right now. The first one is in my bedroom, and this one is down here that I really just put together maybe like a couple weeks ago. So the very first one I bought, which is the one that's here, that I'm using right now. It was, I knew I was forgetting something from upstairs. But guess what I'm not doing? I'm not going back up there. So I forgot my brow pencil, but I'm going to use this. I might have to go back upstairs because this one is broken. Hold tight. I'll be right back. All right, I got my brow pencils. One is by NYX. One is by Mara. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but they look really similar. I bought both of them because I know one of them was running kind of low, and I don't want to have to go back upstairs. So anyway, I got this vanity, and when I opened the first part of the box, there were some cracks, and the cracks are in the base, and there was more than one crack. There was like 3 or 4 cracks. So I took some pictures. I contacted the company, and I say, hey, you know, my item arrived with some cracks in it, and they said, okay, we'll take care of it. So they sent me a brand new vanity. So I was like, hey, you know, do you have a return authorization number? I could put this one back in the mail, or, you know, have you arranged shipment for this to come back? And they said, well, no, we're not going to take it back. We're just going to send you a brand new one. This is the part of my makeup that takes me the longest, y'all. So they sent a brand new one. I put it together in my bedroom, and that's where it's been. That's where I've been using it. Well, I was trying to sell this one, you know, of course, at a severely discounted price, but people on Facebook Marketplace was playing around. Like, they wanted to buy this for $100, and I was like, no. I knew that it was a possibility that it could be more damage, but, you know, if somebody was serious about purchasing, I was going to make sure. But I didn't take all the stuff out the box just because. So anyway, I took it off of Facebook Marketplace, and when I cleaned up this room, I said, okay, what am I going to do with this room, which was my office space, and I'll tell y'all about what I was using this room for before. But I said, I think I want to make a part of it like my she room, a space where I can relax, a place where I can pray, and then also do makeup. So anyway, I decided, you know, hey, I'll put the damaged vanity in my she room, and, you know, hopefully when I take it out the box, it'll be good to go. And so that's what happened. I took it out the box. It was good to go. Yes, the cracks are still in the base, in the back, but, you know, they really didn't do anything to the structure. The glass to the top was intact. There was no cracks, scratches, or anything. So that was the only thing that was damaged. So I have 2 vanities. So this one I'll probably use for stuff like this when I get in the notion to film. And I got a lot of makeup, y'all. Y'all would think that I was a makeup artist or some type of guru, and I am not. So I'm going for the makeup, no makeup look today. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm using, this is some concealer by Too Faced Born This Way, and this one is Caramel Drizzle. I think that's what that says. I don't have my glasses on, so it might be a struggle. And this one is Honey Graham. I think the Honey Graham is a little bit lighter. So I'm going to use, No, I think I'm going to use the lighter one to clean up my eyebrows. So that's how I ended up with two vanities. And I mean, it's turning out to be pretty good so far. This is actually my first makeup job using this vanity, so and I can barely see, even though the window is right in front of me. I have a ring light right here, but we're gonna make it work. I think this is actually the darker one, y'all, but again, we're gonna make it work. So yeah, I don't know, is that the darker one? So a little bit more about me. So I'm a wife of 20 years. Like, my husband and I just celebrated our 20th anniversary yet. I mean, we just celebrated our 20th anniversary in May of this year. And of course, I have footage or some content that I recorded, and I have not posted it yet. It'll be our next anniversary before I post that video. No, I'm going to make a pledge today that I'm going to get that video out. Is there anybody else out there like me who records full intentions of posting and then nothing? Is there anybody else like me? Just me? Oh, okay. So I'm a wife of 20 years and I'm a mom of 2. I do have a bonus son who also has 2 children. And so I am a full-time, I didn't mean to do this, y'all. I meant to just use my foundation for this, and so I'll probably still do that. I'm gonna stop right now because that's not what I meant to do. Anyway, I'm an engineer by trade, so I do have a full-time job. And in addition to my full-time job, I also am the president and founder of a nonprofit that we founded in honor of my brother. That has been in existence since, we've been doing it since 2016, but we made it official in 2017. So we did our official paperwork and incorporated and everything in 2017. So I am the founder, one of the founders, actually. My parents and I did, one of the founders as well as the president. So I do that in addition to wifing and mothering and working a full-time job. And then I also am an admin for my church. And I say admin loosely because I also have many unnamed duties, which all of this I enjoy thoroughly. In addition to that, currently right now, I am serving as the chairman, or the chair of the finance chair of my high school class, which we are about to celebrate our 30th reunion this year, in a couple months actually. So that's my current position, but that's probably going to change soon. But I've been doing that for 20 years. And beyond that, I mean, I'm a daughter and a sister and a cousin and a friend to many. And I think I do pretty good in that arena, but I'll have to let them speak for how well I do in those regards. But I think I do okay. So that's basically how I spend most of my days and nights. And I'm sorry, y'all, this that I put above my eye was the foundation that I'm going to use, which is also by Too Faced Born This Way. And it's the Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. So that's what I used above my eye, but that's what I'm going to use on my face as well. And I have to remember that while I'm talking. Mostly I do voiceovers because I'm always forgetting stuff. I need to concentrate. As I said, I've only been doing this for a couple years, but I don't even put on makeup all the time. I typically only do it for Sundays, and I just started that this year. So I'm about to use this. This is by NYX. It is the, y'all, I can't see that, Studio Perfect something primer. So I'm about to put that on my face. And y'all, while I'm doing that, I'm also going to talk about, you know, my skincare, or the products that I use on my skin. So I use quite a few products by Ziantique. I found her on Instagram, and so I use cleanser. So my cleanser is by Ziantique. It's the liquid gold, I think is what I'm using. I also have that same product as a scrub. And after I use the liquid gold, I usually either use her aloe vera gel as a toner, or I use rose water. Today I actually use both. I normally don't use both, but I use both today because I shave my sideburns. I'm very hairy. I shaved my mustache, and then I also did very, very minimal version of dermaplaning. I really want to get that done professionally. Amber, if you're looking at this, I'm coming to see you. But normally when I want to make an appointment, you know, she's so busy and booked up, she usually doesn't have any availability. So I've been doing it myself, but I really want to get it professionally done. So, yeah. So I use I don't know which one of these to use, y'all, because I can't really tell today for whatever reason. My eyes ain't working right. Which one is the lightest? I think this one is the lightest. And I'm going for a makeup, no makeup look today, y'all. I'm gonna just go ahead and put the foundation on. I'm trying to do as few layers as possible. So this is what I have. I probably already had like maybe a quarter of a scoop or a pump on my hands already from when I did my eyebrows. Well, I hope I'm not forgetting a step. So I use the liquid gold cleanser, the aloe vera gel, or the rose water as a toner. I use hyaluronic acid. I use niacinamide. I use after that I use what's it called? I use by Ziantique as well. I use a facial serum, and after that I use a moisturizer, like a SPF moisturizer by Aveeno, and then on top of that I use an oil, a L'Oreal moisturizer. But I'm about to run out of that, and I bought some of that. I don't know if y'all saw the Oil of Olay serum that just came out. I bought some of that, but that has not arrived yet. So whenever I run out of that L'Oreal, I'm going to use, I don't know if it's here, I feel something. I'm going to use the L'Oreal. So that's what I have on. That's what I had on my face, as far as cleansing and skincare products. So I tried to avoid my eyes as much as possible, and then I'm gonna add some concealer. I don't know if I said this, but I'm kind of going for the makeup, no makeup look. I did not use any, what do you call that stuff? Any concealer for color corrector. So I'm just kind of using what I have left, which is not much, to kind of go over spots where I know I have some hyperpigmentation, like right here where my glasses sit, in a couple of the spots. And trying to make sure this is even. All right. So now this step I also got from Mufida. I'm using a damp beauty blender to kind of just tap over to what she called removing excess. And I don't know, I mean, I can't really tell a difference when I'm looking at it, but I think it does. It kind of gives me, if any of you use mented products, to me it kind of gives like the mented skin finish. So that's what it reminds me of. So that's that part. So now I'm gonna do concealer, and I'm gonna use the lighter shade, or what I think is the lighter shade. And I'm not gonna use too much because I'm definitely trying to go for a makeup no makeup look. And again, not do too much. So I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna do a very, very light here, and whatever excess I'm gonna use up here. So I'm not gonna put anything there. And I'm going to use this Real Techniques. It's kind of like an angle brush. That's what I typically use. Oh no, y'all. Okay, no, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use this one. This is a e.l.f. brush that I bought. I haven't used this yet, so I wanted to see how this does. So I'm going to start here. Now, one of the things I do notice, like the tip, or the size of the tip is different. So it's probably going to take me a little bit longer, but hey, it's Saturday and I don't have anything else to do. I think this might be the concealer, for the concealer under the eyes, because this too small. It's gonna take me forever. All right, so I'm gonna use it under the eye. I'm gonna blend. As I fan out to the edges. I'm gonna blend. I actually got this brush in a set with another brush, another e.l.f. brush, but did I get it? No, that's a Morphe brush. I don't know. I don't think I have that. So I got, like I said, I got a whole lot of makeup upstairs. I think that looks pretty good. And I'm gonna use my foundation brush to blend out any harsh edges. And then I'm going to touch up on his nose and up here. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Let's see, what else about me? So, I live in South Carolina. I have lived in South Carolina all my life, including college. And I don't I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna live anywhere else, but I've never really had a strong desire. I know a couple years after my husband and I got married, we had briefly, I mean, very, 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 very briefly, talked about moving to another state. But I mean, it never got serious enough that we actually looked up anything as far as housing or anything like that. So I'm just tapping y'all to make sure that this is even, and I'm gonna do the same thing with this. So I'm about to apply some setting powder, because I think I'm ready for that step. And I'm gonna use Light Tan by Mented. I have another one by Morphe, I think, but I think it's too I don't know, too bright, too gold, I don't know. And I don't know, everybody has their idea of what they want to look like. But anyway, when I use those products, I don't have the look that I'm looking for. So I'm also tapping excess on my hand. And I don't know, shoot, this might be too light too. So I am setting all the places that I put concealer. I'm gonna do my lids as well. What else? What else about me? I don't know. I think I had a lot to say when I was thinking about what I wanted to tell y'all. But I'm drawing a blank now, y'all. I think I'm just going to use bronzer because I'm already tired. That's the other thing, y'all. Once I've been doing it for a while, and see, I'm already at 27 minutes, even though a lot of that I've been talking. So, and every time I say I'm going to try lashes, I already don't even feel like messing with it, even though today is the perfect day to try lashes because I got time. But I'm also hungry, so I don't have time. So I'm going to use this True Match, True Complexion palette to do just a little bit of contouring. And one of the things I haven't really successfully done is reverse contouring, and I'm not going to try that today, but one of these days I'm brave. There's like quite a few techniques, things that I've seen from the makeup girlies that I've been wanting to try that I just, you know, again, days like today would be perfect for it. But I have miscalculated my time, and I really need to go. So I'm also using this for my my nose contour. And this is an angle brush. This is like I bought this brush from Amazon. This was probably from my very first makeup brush set that I bought when I started trying to get invested in makeup. Okay, so I have that. Since I've been recording, you know, I kind of go back and watch the videos and kind of check out my progress and things like that. So there's a couple things where I've seen where I can blend better, and I'm gonna try to do that today. I don't know, I'll see. The pictures always tell the story. So I'll try to blend this out some. That always looks kind of harsh to me. But no. Okay, so that's done. So I need some bronzer. So I'm gonna use Mocha Mami by Fenty. And I'm gonna use this brush. This is by e.l.f. This is an e.l.f. Contour brush. So actually, this isn't the brush I wanted to use. I'm gonna change this when I finish this side. I normally use a kind of fluffy brush for this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch. And then I'm also going to use this on my lid because, again, I'm going for the makeup, no makeup look. And I'm not trying to do too much in that department. So here I'm going to put some on this brush and start applying. And I'm going to go up as high as I could, just not applying any more product, but trying to get something on there. Okay, I'm going to do a few taps. Do the same thing on this side. I'm going to apply. And normally, y'all, so when I'm using just bronzer on my lid, I'll put my complexion products on first. But if I'm using color, like if I'm trying to use 2 or 3 shades or something that has color and a lot of pigment, I usually do my eyes first, and then I do my complexion products. So that's just what I prefer. I've seen people do it either way. All right, so that's done. And now I'm gonna do a little bit of blush and I'll be done. Usually with these colors, I normally use an orangey blush. However, I don't have an orangey blush down here, so I'm gonna have to use this pink. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. I mean, a little bit of pink ain't never hurt nobody. So I'm gonna apply some blush here and here. Do the same thing on this side. I'm gonna brush up a little bit across my nose. And almost. And then I have this Sephora Micro Smooth powder. I always struggle getting these things open, and I don't even know why, because when I finally get it open, it's easy. But I'm going to blend just a little bit here. And I have this similar brush that well, actually it's the same brush. I have one that I use for my blush and one that I use for this powder. And so I'm just going to swirl it on and apply that everywhere that I didn't set with the setting powder when I did my concealer. And I'm just going to go over all those areas. Did I use? Anyway. And so this is not more shiny than everything else. And eyeliner. Eyeliner, where are you? So that's a lip pencil. That is also a lip pencil. I know I have some eyeliner on here somewhere. Maybe I don't. Here it is. This is Bold Lip by NK. I love these. I love these lip pens because I don't know if y'all experience this, but some of those eyeliner pens, they're so dry and they kind of hurt when you're applying them. And this is the pencils, not the I don't know, the other one is wet. Not those, but I like these better. Now I don't have the right brush down here to do what I want to do, but I'm gonna try it anyway. This one has some blue on it. Let me try to get as much of that off as possible. I don't really want any blue, but if I do have some blue, it won't be too bad. So I'm gonna use the bronzer. Boy, I know you see me doing something. And I'm gonna do the same thing to this eye. Kids, I'm trying to tell you, boy, they don't care what you're doing. They trying to get their needs met. And I mean, if it's a serious need, of course, I'm gonna take care of it, but you know I'm recording. Which, by the way, this kid I'm talking about just started a YouTube channel, Luke the Gamer at 823. If you have any kids who are into gaming or just kids in general, because he's going to do some lifestyle stuff too, but mostly gaming, go follow Luke the Gamer 823. I mean, get your kids to do it, because that's probably stuff y'all not going to watch. But your kids might, especially little boys and little girls who game. So I don't want to be discriminatory. Definitely not trying to do that. I think I'm done. I'm gonna do setting spray and then mascara, because I'm not doing lashes. And then I'm gonna put this lip gloss on. I'm not even gonna do a liner. I'm just gonna put this lip gloss on and keep it moving. Okay. All right, let me make sure this is good, because I am gonna, well, I'm gonna wear my hair down. I'm not gonna wear it up. And I'm taking these out tomorrow. I ain't doing nothing with these edges. I know it's controversial, but all right, setting spray. All right, so while the setting spray is drying, I'm gonna use, this is the Telescoping Lift by L'Oreal. And I don't know if y'all can see this, but this is what their wand looks like. So, and prepare for me to stick myself in the eye, because I do it every time. But maybe today will be different. See? But that's also because I blink. I be trying not to. So I'm gonna dip. And I heard you're not supposed to pump. You're supposed to kind of do like that. So I saw that on somebody's video, y'all. Y'all know I don't know what I'm doing. But I try to incorporate the things that I see that make sense to me, or that look like they would be good tips. Ooh, something in my nose. All right, so that is that. I'm gonna use the highlighter out of the Same True Complexion palette. This is what it looks like, this one. And I'm just gonna use my fingertips. I'm gonna go here with it. We're gonna go here with it. We're gonna go here with it. And I'm gonna put a little in my brow bone. I never know if that shows up or not. Yeah, I guess it's showing up a little bit. Alright. I need to get me some. So I'm gonna keep most of my makeup upstairs, but I'm gonna keep some down here because I have more than one of every type of makeup thingy. Maybe just one set. And y'all, let me show y'all this makeup. So I mean these lashes. So I have these magnetic lashes. That's what I want to try. Well, I actually have tried it before and it works for me. But I have 10 pairs. This also came from Amazon. Magnetic eyelashes, 2 tubes of magnetic eyeliner, and 1 eyelash applicator. I've had this for months, y'all, and every time I say I'm going to do lashes, I end up chickening out. I'm gonna try, y'all. I need some encouragement. Y'all tell me I can do it. I'm so scared. All right, so I don't even know what kind of lip gloss this is. I've had this for years. I can't even read this, but anyway, it's kind of neutral, kind of brown. It's got a little shimmer in it. And for earrings, I'm gonna do these. I'm Black Excellence. Let me pop these in here. And I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, when I was thinking about my outfit for the day, and I put this top on, right? And all I was thinking of is a Tata Free Day, because I am in the ITB club, and of course, you know, daily for work and church and stuff like that, or, you know, in general, when I'm going in the street, I usually have the appropriate undergarments on. But on days like today, when I ain't got nothing to do, and I'm just gonna be out around the house, and we just gonna run and get something to eat, I don't be caring about none of that. However, I remembered, and I was so disappointed too. I was like, man, I'm going to my friends, and her mom lives with her, and her mom is, I think, She's in her 80s. So I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna be respectful. See, that's who I am. All right, y'all. Here's the final look. Here's the final face. How did I do with the makeup, no makeup look? I don't know. I think so. I was trying to do makeup, no makeup somewhere, and I knew I was gonna land somewhere between that and soft glam, but I was really going for more of a makeup, no makeup look. How did I do? Let me know in the comments. Oh, and I'm at 45 minutes, which for what I did is a lot. But I also was talking, and for me, I never get under 30 minutes anyway. So I've just resigned to that's the way it's going to be for me. And I'm not going to be able to do makeup in 15 and 20 minutes like some of these girlies claim they can do. Even on my best day, I'm not going to be able to do that. So anyway, bye.